183 million email addresses and passwords have been exposed, tens of millions of which are Gmail. And I'm going to show you how to check if you're one of the victims. So this was revealed earlier this month, and it's 3.5 terabytes of data from info stealers. Info stealers are just malware that live on infected devices, and they capture websites entered and then emails and passwords. Although the majority of these logins were recycled and could have been found elsewhere, 16.4 million had never been seen before. Now, I should be clear, this isn't a hack of Gmail. This is malware making its way onto devices, but the scale is staggering. It was unearthed by Benjamin Brundage, a US college student who wrote a deep dive that is well worth reading. But in short, he showed that info stealers process millions of credentials every single day. And as you can guess from how many of these logins were recycled, once your login is revealed, it is shared all over the place, more or less forever. So it's a nice reminder to not reuse passwords. After a year of work, Ben shared the data with Troy Hunt of Have I Been Pawned, which is a security breach notification and checker website. This brings us to how to check if you've been affected by this leak or many others. Simply go to haveibeenpawned.com, and pawned doesn't have an A in it, and then type in your email address and click check. It is free. I've had a throwaway email address that I've used for decades, and as you can see on your screen right now, it's been involved in 23 data breaches. Now, this email address wasn't affected by this enormous data leak, and in fact, it hasn't been affected by any malware or info stealers, but rather by websites with compromised security giving up my goods. Look, this is a story about security, but hand in hand goes the conversation of centralized data. I mean, look at this one of the 23 that affected this email address. It was a 2018 data breach of the photography website 500px. The hackers managed to get hold of not just email addresses, but geographic location, gender, and date of birth. So check your email address on haveibeenpawned.com, be security conscious, and share as little personal data online as humanly possible.